I'm sitting here thinking about all the things in the past that have happened to me, right? There's a bunch of things that have happened, but the number one thing that I think about all the time is my parents, right? Because they passed away before I even turned 18, and obviously it's very very painful, especially like when you're a teenager and you didn't see your family since you were like, I don't know, fucking 14 and a half, 15, right? Thing is, my mom died when I was 13, and it was like right around when COVID was happening. Like actually in 2018, so yeah, like a year or two before COVID happened, right? And my dad was always working overseas, so unfortunately, when COVID happened, he was overseas, and then I didn't see him for like 3 years. And when I did see him again, he had cancer, and I had to move to Canada because he was being treated in Canada. And then I saw him, and he was like basically already on the brink of death, and it was fucking destroying me. And then when I was in Canada, my dog got hit by a car and she fucking died. So I had no one, bro. It was just me. And obviously, like, I have family in Canada and stuff, but like what I'm talking about is my mom, dad, and my dog, right? That was our family. And then after that happened, it was just me left, and I had nobody. And it was very fucking painful. And I spent countless fucking nights upset about the fact that, damn, why is this happening to me? Why are my parents dead? Why is my family gone? What the fuck am I gonna do? Yeah, fucking countless nights, and I miss them every day. Every single day I miss them. I think about them every day. But it drives me. It drives me to new heights. This is the thing about pain, right? Pain is either gonna destroy you or it's gonna push you to become the best version of yourself. And I've always been this guy, right? Because I'm an athlete, or I was an athlete back then. But I've always been this guy where I would never give up no matter what happened, right? That was my mentality growing up playing sports. I would never give up no matter what happened. And if people were like, no, sorry, if I was in a shitty situation or like I was having a hard time, I would push even harder. So then when my family died, that's exactly what happened. I told myself, despite this, I'm never going to give up, and I'm going to push even harder towards becoming a better version of myself, towards making my parents proud. So then I took massive 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 action. I started going even harder in the gym. I started working on business. I've been trying to become an entrepreneur since I was like 18, bro. But yeah, I pushed even harder because of the pain that I had inside of me, right? And I wanted to make them proud. I want to be happy, with myself and how hard I push, and I want my family to see that. I always think about them like looking down on me and being proud of me because of how hard I'm going and how much I'm doing and how many sacrifices I'm making towards achieving my dream and becoming a better version of me. But I want to come here and talk to you about action and why it's so important, right? If you're going through a hard time or if you're having any challenges or difficulties or roadblocks at all, the key to overcoming those obstacles is to push even harder, bro. I don't care what it is. I don't care if I don't know what you're trying to achieve, right? I don't know what you're doing with your life, but people like us, we understand that massive action always destroys those roadblocks. So whatever it is that you want to do, you need to push even harder. You need to improve yourself even more. You need to dial even, no, what the fuck am I saying? You need to dial in even more on your habits. You got to wake up earlier. You got to go through more pain to overcome that obstacle. And it's very challenging. It's very, very, very challenging and difficult. It's going to fucking suck the life out of you. But I guarantee you that if you keep pushing and pushing and pushing and going through more pain and more pain and more pain, you're going to get over that obstacle, and you're going to inspire people with your story. I'm only 20 years old, but I've been through a bunch of stuff. I've been through more things than a lot of people, right? People who are like 40 and 50 still have their parents. And what's crazy is they're so fucking immature. I see people who are like 40 and 50 who've never really truly been through pain, and they're so fucking immature. It's crazy. They're like partying all the time. They're drinking all the time. They're smoking. They're fucking being stupid with their friends, bro. It's just embarrassing behavior, and it made me realize like pain really matures people. People don't mature through age, but they mature through pain. And the more shit someone has been through, the more mature that person becomes. And that's why I've matured at such a young age. It's because I've been through so much shit that it caused me to grow to a level that people would never ever fucking reach in their life. And you know, obviously my parents dying and my dog dying is fucking tragic. It's really, really tragic, especially at such a young age, right? But I, I'm I'm blessed. Like, yes, it's a tragedy, but at the same time, it was my biggest blessing. Why? Because it allowed me to move to many different countries and experience different things. It allowed me to grow and mature and to learn so many different things that I would have never learned if my family hadn't died. So that's why I say that my pain, my biggest pain, is also my biggest blessing. And if you start to see obstacles and pain like I'm seeing pain, you think of it as a blessing in disguise, I fucking guarantee you your life will 100x. A lot of people, they go through problems, they go through pain, and they just think, oh, why is this happening to me? And why I'm gonna fucking lay down in my bed all day and then become depressed and, you know, let people feel sorry about me and feel sorry for myself. That's the reason you're fucking depressed. It's because you're not doing anything about it. It's not because of the fact that that thing happened to you. The reason you're depressed is because you're not doing shit about your opportunity, about your obstacle, about your pain. You're not taking action. You're not going to the gym. You're not doing something about your situation, right? It's so crazy to me. I say that to people and like I genuinely try to help them, and they just say that I'm a fucking prick or I'm a dick. I'm a douchebag. How can I say this? How could you how could you say this to me? My situation is so bad, bro. I'm trying to fucking help you. Yes, I might sound harsh. My methods might be harsh, but they work. Taking action will solve 99% of problems in your life. If you don't have money, you take action, you make more money. If you're struggling with your health, your weight, your diet, I don't know, take action. Go to the gym more, eat better food. Then your health is going to improve, right? Just action, 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 action is what's going to push the needle forward. When you become stagnant, that's when you truly die. If you're going through a tough situation, a tragic situation, you stay still and you lay in your bed and you eat shit all day, you're going to become depressed. I guarantee you. But if you're going through shit, you're going through tragedy, you take more action, eventually you will become stronger, you become resilient, you have a better mindset. Everything will 100x like my life has. And you use that pain to push you forward. There's a quote in Batman Begins, right? I really recommend you watch this movie. I'm a fucking Batman nerd. I don't know why. I think it's because Batman and I share a similar story. Because obviously, you know, Batman's parents died when he was young, and then like he used all his anger to push himself into becoming Batman, and I relate myself to that. Right? So that maybe that's why I like Batman so much, but okay, that doesn't matter. There's one part of the movie, like around the beginning of the movie, where he trains and then his mentor talks to him around this campfire, and his mentor goes like, something along the lines of pain can be your greatest friend or some shit, but it could destroy you. No, wait, what the fuck? It was like something talking about pain, right? It's saying pain can either drive you towards being your greatest self, or pain can destroy you if you let it. So that's what I'm saying. Like when you're going through tragedy, pain can fucking destroy you if you let it. If you let it. That's the key word. Most people let pain destroy them. But people like me and people like you, because you're watching this right now, we don't want to let pain destroy us. We want pain to be our greatest source of motivation. We want pain to drive us to new heights that we never thought were possible, right? Every great person in history had pain. They had tragedy happen to them. Every single great person in this world, all driven by pain. Every fucking superhero movie that you love, all those superheroes went through fucking pain. Batman's parents died, he became Batman. Spider-Man's uncle died, he became Spider-Man. Right? Pain, 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 pain is the greatest thing a man can have. You get your heart broken, go to the gym. Your parents, your family die, go to the gym. Push even harder on business. Become obsessed with self-development. Become obsessed with strengthening your mind, your body. Getting into a better environment, hanging around better friends. Ditch all your fucking loser friends. Start talking to yourself positively. Just take more action, develop yourself every single day if you're going through pain. It's not going to be an easy road at all. It's going to be very hard. It's going to be very tiring. It's going to be very draining. It's going to suck the life out of you, like I said. But the ending will be very rewarding. One day you're going to wake up and you're going to be grateful that all the bad stuff happened to you. And you're going to say to yourself, man, I'm so blessed. Yeah, my situation sucked. That thing was tragic. But it taught me so many things. And I would have never learned what I now know if the pain didn't happen to me. That's what you're going to say to yourself one day. And that's exactly what happened to me too. I wake up every day thinking, I'm so blessed. I look up out of my window every single day when I wake up. And I say, I'm so blessed. I thank God for everything that has happened to me. I'm so fucking blessed despite all the tragedies. My life is great. I'm more mature now. I'm stronger mentally. I'm stronger with my body. Everything. Because of the tragedies that happened to me. And this might sound, fucking woo-woo and all that, but I truly believe that everything does happen for a reason. Nothing happens by coincidence. I believe in God, and I believe in God's plans for my life, and I trust God's plans, right? If you're a Christian, you would know the story of Job, but if you're not Christian, I'll just break it down to you. So Job was a believer in God, right? He's a very faithful believer in God, and Job was a very rich man, extremely, extremely rich man, and had 10 kids and stuff like that, or more. I don't really remember. But anyways, one day Job lost everything. He lost his family. He lost his wealth. He lost his health even. But despite all of that, Job had faith in God. Job had faith in God and had faith that everything would one day be better because of his belief in God, right? And one day, Job got everything back 2x. So instead of Job being extremely rich, he was extremely fucking rich, and he had more kids. And yeah, it's just everything 2x. But what I'm trying to say is, like, you might not understand what's happening to you right now, why you're going through all this stuff, this bullshit that you're going through. But then one day, you're going to realize, like, oh my God, this had to happen so I could get 2x. So I could learn 2x, so I could be 2x better, so I could be 2x richer. You know what I mean? Like, challenges really shape us. It shapes us into the people that we're supposed to be. But only if you don't let it destroy you. Only if you decide to act upon that pain. If you just sit around and do nothing about your pain, your life is never going to improve. You're never going to be the person who you were meant to be. David Goggins said this best. I remember watching one of his podcasts. I think it was David Goggins, but he was like, one of his biggest fears is dying one day and then going to God and saying, and God like listing out all these things that he was supposed to be. That's also one of my biggest fears. That's why I push myself every single day to try to be better. I record these videos and stuff, not just for myself, but for people to improve their lives through what I'm teaching, through what I've learned, through all this pain and stuff. I don't want people to take years and years and years to learn the thing that I learned. That you could just watch my videos and you'll understand like how to live a better life, how to improve your mindset, how to go through hard times, hard challenging times. I want people to watch me and get inspired to, improve themselves. That's why I make these videos, because I truly want to help you. I want to change the world. I want people to be positive. I want people to develop themselves. I don't want all this like depressed stuff. I don't want laziness in the world. I want people to reach their full potential, because all of you have a gift. Every single one has a gift. One person might be good at this thing. One person is amazing at another thing. What's beautiful about life is that everyone's good at different things, right? Not everyone's good at the same things. It's awesome. It was meant to be that way. We're all creative beings. But I just want you to watch my videos, take your life seriously and improve your life, and reach your full potential. Do what you were supposed to do. But what's also funny is that if you want to become the person that you were meant to be, it's going to take a lot of pain and sacrifice as well to become that person. And not everyone has that drive, but it's possible. I believe that every single person can become rich. Every single person can reach their full potential, but you need to take the action. And more action, more sacrifice, more pain. Pain is a great thing. Motivate yourself with pain. But yeah, that's all I wanted to come here and say to you. I hope you have a great day. Until next time, I believe in you. I'm rooting for you, and I love you. Mwah.